Hello everybody, my name is Fernando with CircleCI's support team. Today I'm going to lay down some more CircleCI foundations for you with this CircleCI logic statements video. This is a very cool feature in CircleCI. Advanced logic statements, what are they? Well, basically we give you a set of logic operators that can be used to create advanced workflow and job step triggers. More logic around when things happen on CircleCI. When does a workflow run? When does a job step run? That's what we're giving you here. So let's take a look at the logic system itself. At the top here, you can see we have a bunch of logic arguments that you can provide to logic keys, and the logic keys are surrounded in the little circle there. So what are these arguments? It's a few different things. So you can use YAML literals, basically like true or false, supplying a number, a non-empty string. Also, YAML aliases can be used as well. So you could supply an alias as an argument. Pipeline values, the values that we automatically add into your jobs, like pipeline.get.branch, which would become a string value if you pushed to a branch and triggered a workflow on CircleCI. If you pushed a tag, well, pipeline.get.branch would be false because it would be an empty string. So you can use these pipeline values as arguments. Also, you can define your own arguments, these pipeline parameters that we let you define in your config. So maybe you have a parameter that you've defined called myParameter, and it could be set as default to false, but it's possible to set it to true. So you have all of these argument values that can be provided to these logic keys. And you're probably familiar with these keys. We have and, or, not, and equal. So let's take a look at where you use these keys and these arguments in your configuration. So we have two examples here. We have the top example, which is the workflows section. In your workflow, you can supply a key called when, and that will allow you to enter in one of the values or one of the logic keys to create an advanced logic trigger. Then we have the bottom example, which is inside of a job declaration within the step section. So we have a step called when. And this when step also has two keys you need to supply it. The first one is the condition, and that is where you will actually supply the logic keys and values. And then you have a step section, and this is where you can define steps that will occur if those logic conditions are met. So let's take a look at a specific example here. So with the AND key, all of the conditions passed into it must return true. We have pipeline.get.branch, and it must be equal to main. And we're also supplying a pipeline parameter value directly to it. And you get to define the types for your own parameters. So in this case, it's probably a true or a false value. And both of those must be true in order for this workflow to run. As I showed you before, you can use very simple logic statements, or they can grow to be as complex as you need them to be, and they can be nested up to 100 levels deep. So you can see here that we're using a mix of everything all together, and it will evaluate at the very top level to either a true or a false statement, and that will dictate when workflows run, when job steps run on CircleCI. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any further questions or if you need help with anything, do join our awesome community at discuss.circleci.com. And please like and share this video so that all of your friends can learn how to do this awesome stuff as well. Thanks for watching.